Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? How's everybody doing today? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hopefully, you're having a great day. Thanks for hopping on, TW Kanita, Lady CEO. Thanks for hopping on. Hi, if you guys don't know me, my name is Janae Wynn, personal finance strategist. I help women remove financial shame and smash their financial goals one step at a time. I'm also the CEO of Financial Healing for Women, where we partner wealth biblical principles with tangible techniques that help you see real transformation and live an abundant life that God called you to have. So today I am dropping in just to share my framework, how I paid off $25,000 in 3 years. And so if you are watching live, let me know in the comments, type live in the comments. And if you're watching this on the replay later, type replay in the comments. Also, let me know also where you're watching from. Are you in OKC? Are you somewhere else in the world? I know I have tons of people from all over come when I do these live videos. So let me know where you're from, and I'm going to hop right into it. So first, let me reference why I'm talking about this. So I talk to women every single day and that are really, really struggling, right? Struggling with debt, struggling in their finances, and they're really ready to get out of that struggle. They're ready to get out of it and they're ready to move into freedom. Like they just desperately want to be free. They desperately want to stop living below what they know they can have and what they deserve. And they're ready to stop living paycheck to paycheck, and they're just ready to see different, to see something different, right? So that's why I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about this today. When I'm talking to them, they typically tell me, how they have been struggling building consistency in their finances, that um, they get out of debt and then they get back in it, right? Things like that. And it's because they don't have a process in place, they don't have a method, they don't have a framework or anything that works for them or that they're following. So I wanted to share that with you all today. Y'all know my story about how I went through a really, really rough time in 2014, and I paid off in that season. It was 10,000, and then I accumulated some more and paid that off. But out of my heart and the obedience of my heart, I felt led to do that, and so that started my whole journey of financial healing for women. And so that's why I do what I do today. So before I even hop right into it, go ahead and just type a one in the chat. Let me make sure that everybody can hear me. I am looking here on Instagram and I'm also on Facebook. So if you're wondering why I'm looking back and forth, that is why. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. I think my sound is
Facebook. So if
good.
you want,
Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So when I started my journey, I had 3 credit cards, right? One had a super large balance. It was like 7,000. One, I think, had about 7,000, 2,000. I think another one had about 1,000, right? So the framework that I'm about to share with you helped me pay that off, right? And it actually helped me to do many other things as well. Hey, y'all, I see you hopping on. I just started about to talk about my framework. So, um, the framework that I'm about to share with you helped me do that and some other things in my financial journey. But the greater thing that I love about this method, this framework, is that it can cater to any kind of goal, right? Whatever it is that you want to do. Hey, Tiffany, I see you on. Hey, Betty, I see you on. Hey, Q, I see you on. Um, so it can apply to any goal. Let's say you want to save, right? Just say you want to buy a home. So you want to fix your credit. You want to get out of debt. This framework is the foundation of it all, right? It's like if you needed a jump on your car, it gets you started and gets you going and gets you to continue going, right? It's like if you're driving a new car off the lot, this is the start of something new, something fresh. And so that's why I've loved it and I've created it, because it's what I've actually gone through and teach my clients, teach them in my program. And a lot of people that I've coached one-on-one, I take them through this framework and it works every single time. So I'm gonna break it down for you. All right. Hey, Willie May. Hey, Willie May, how are you? Tiffany said, just paid off credit card, personal loan. Amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Congratulations to you. People in the Financial Healing Sisterhood group, smashing goals. I absolutely love it. All right, so I'm about to get started. I won't be before you long. It won't take me long to explain. So the financial healing 4-step framework is broken into 4 steps. So step 1, budget, build and analyze your budget. 2, harmonize and adjust the percentages. 3, create and align goals. Number 4 is strategize and execute the plan. So I'm going to explain it. It's going to be super duper simple. I'm going to break it down really simple. So number 1, and type these out in the comments so that you guys can remember as well. Number 1, build and analyze the budget. Build and analyze the budget. All right. So basically, the budget is the glue, right? It's the glue. It's the thing that keeps everything together. It's what helps you reach your goals, right? It puts you in a position of being a boss when it comes to your finances, right? When you go to work, for example, when you go to work, you're either working as the employee, right? Or that you got to ask someone for to do something or to get you time off, or you are the boss, right? You are the leader. There is no in between. It's either you're the boss or you're being bossed, period. Same thing in your finances. You building and analyzing your budget helps you to be in control. It helps you to be the one calling the shots and telling your money where it needs to go. And if you don't have that in place, then guess what? Your bank account is eating all of the money, and it's just telling whatever stores to just pull and suck up every single dime, right? So in the build and analyze your budget, the first step, we look at your spending behaviors. We look and we assess them, right? What are you spending on? Why are you spending on it, right? And then we create a structure that works. We create a structure. Everybody needs a structure that works for them, right? I found that budgeting in an Excel file works for me. Some people like to budget on paper, and that works for them. Type a 1 in the chat if you budget in Excel. Type a 2 in the chat if you budget on paper. Let me tell you, there's no right or wrong answer. You just need something that you are in control of. Period. That's it. Got it? You need to be in control. If you're not in control, then it's not allowing you to have the type of freedom that you're looking for. Okay. All right. I see a two in the chat. Okay. Somebody said 1. Awesome. Like I said, it doesn't matter as long as you do something, right? Now, so number 1, build and analyze your budget. Number 2 is to harmonize and adjust the percentages. Harmonize and adjust the percentages. The reason why I say harmonize is because there is no such thing as balance. There's no such thing as balance, right? If you are seeking balance in a budget or seeking balance in this season of your life, it's going to be hard because life is always changing. Things are always happening. So more than balance, you should seek progress, that you're getting from one place to the next, and not perfection. You should be seeking progress and not perfection when you're working on your finances. So harmony in your life is what you want. Harmony, meaning what this season that I'm in now, I need my budget to cater to whatever season that I'm in. and I need to adjust my life in according to that. Okay. So if you got daycare, you're going to, or in this season, you don't have daycare, or in this season, you paying down debt. Like every season is going to be different. So you need to harmonize that season when you are doing your budget and adjusting your budget, right? So with this, when it comes to adjusting percentages, I absolutely love budgeting when it comes to percentages because it gives you a really good outlook on what areas of your life that are out of harmony, right? So let's say you have a mortgage and it's 65%, it's taking up 65% of your income. Well, we know that that's probably too much. That's probably taken from other areas and causing you to be in the negative during one paycheck versus the other, right? So, how do we adjust those? We need to adjust those percentages. And the way we figure that out is that we either need to decrease something, we need to eliminate something, or we need to increase income, right? There's a few different ways we do it. And so in the framework, this is what I've personally gone through. This is what I take all my clients through, and it works every single time because they get to see how their life is harmonizing right now in this season. So number one, build and analyze your budget. Number two, harmonize and adjust your percentages. Write these in the chat so you can remember. Write these in the chat so you can remember. Number three is you want to create and align your goals. Create, number one, you have to create them because without no goals, there is no progress, right? It's like Stevie Wonder walking down the street without his cane. He is not going to know where he's going or how to get there. So if you don't have any goals, then you're not progressing, you're not moving, right? And so even if you're budgeting, right, and you don't have any goals attached to the budget, then what's the point of doing it? Because the budget is supposed to get you to a place, right? It's supposed to get you to a place, even if that's to just create more structure, right? That's a place. We're trying to get to a place, right? So you want to create the goal so you can know where you're going. And then you want to align those goals to hit whatever the goal is. So when I talk about alignment, alignment is so key. And the reason why a lot of people feel like, man, I'm trying to do this and it's just not working, or I'm trying to pay off this debt, and because maybe your behaviors are probably not aligned to the goal that you're trying to hit. And when I say behaviors, let's say you're trying to buy a house, right? But somewhere along the line, you get off the course and then you go buy a car. Those things could not possibly not align to where you're trying to go. So you need to identify what's your long term goal, right? What's your short term goal? What are you doing right now? How do they align? Are they going to help me get to where I'm trying to go? Okay. So that is what we do when we create and align those goals. And when I take people through the framework and break it down so they can create their own verbiage of what it sounds like for their goal, it makes sense, it's clear, and they can write the vision. They can write the vision. Tiffany says, that's what I'm working on, mindset. That is what I'm working on now. Some debt has been paid off, but you're working on your mindset. Okay, I absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, everybody is in their own specific season. Hey, Mr. D. Carter. Hi, Adisa. How are you today? Awesome, awesome. So, and then finally, we get to number four. So, number four is where you strategize and you execute the plan. You strategize and execute the plan. In step four, right, we've done all hey, so you're already doing this right now, Adisa. You're going through this whole entire framework, and she's killing it, by the way. But in step 4, we're strategizing, we're executing the plan, right? So what steps do we need to take right now to meet our goal? What plan do we need to put in place to meet the goal, the strategy? And the reason why I love this framework, let me back up a little bit. Let me back up and slow down. The reason why I love this framework is because, remember, in the beginning, I said it doesn't matter if you're trying to pay off debt, if you're trying to save, if you're trying to buy a house, if you're trying to work on your credit. Those first 3 steps are going to be non-negotiable. Those are the things that we have to do. Then when we get to step 4, depending on what your goal is, you're strategizing what needs to be done, right? So if it's debt, what debt payoff plan is best for us, right? Then we are breaking down the numbers and figure out, okay, what do we need to do to get there? What does my budget need to look like to take me there? Take me there. I want to go there. Take me there. Okay. Let me stop. I'm literally the person that can make a song out of anything. Literally, try me. Put a song in the chat and I will make a song about it. No, don't try me because we're not here for that today. Maybe another time. But we need to figure out what steps do you need to take, right? If it's debt, if it's savings, right? We need to figure out what's the goal, what does the budget look like to take us there, and let's execute on the plan. And then, of course, executing is you running like the wind. When you're executing on your finances, you don't have time to linger and to wait, right? What makes it easier for you is because you go through these steps and then you have a plan and you can execute on the plan. It makes it easy for you to execute on the plan when you've done the pre-rec work. So in step 4, we're strategizing and then we're executing, right? We have wrote the vision in step 3 and made it plain. Hear me well, because we don't need to overcomplicate this. And then in 4, we need to run. Step 4, we are running. We're going, we're doing the work. Tiffany said throwback. Yes. Look, I always have a throwback in the back of my head. I'm always singing some type of song, even if I'm not singing a song. Adisa says, same girl. I did a little something, a little something. So yeah, that is the framework, my financial healing 4-step framework. Number 1, build and analyze your budget. Number 2, harmonize and adjust your percentages. Number 3, create and align your goals. Number 4, strategize and execute the plan. Okay, Adisa, because you're watching right now, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Which step in the framework are you on? I want to know. So y'all, this is literally like, it's just the keys. It is the key to doing whatever you want to do financially. And it's so easy to get to where you want to go when you know how to go there. All you need is a framework, right? So if you are a woman and you feel like you need a framework, you feel like you want to get what you want to get out of your life, you want freedom, you don't want to be stuck anymore, you want to have the ability to choose where your money is going, make sure that you check out the Freedom Experience that I'm having. It's a financial workshop that I'm having on June the 11th, the first workshop that I have had since 2020, 2 years, been crazy. Everything that I've done so far has all been virtual. And this is the first live in-person financial workshop since COVID. And I'm so super excited about it. It's a 1-day all-inclusive financial workshop that's going to give you the tools you need to see your debt disappear and usher you towards a lifestyle freedom, right? At my workshops, we don't just talk about it, we do it. So come prepared to put the work forth, because if you really want to be free, if you're really trying to go after those things that you want in life, you don't have time to wait. And so the opportunity is available for you. So if you feel overwhelmed with your debt, right? If you feel discouraged, if you feel like you're making some progress, but you want to make more progress, if you're losing your mind because people keep calling you and creditors and all this stuff, and you're sick of just feeling in a rut, right? Then you are personally invited to come to the Freedom Experience. Be prepared for brunch that will be served for you and just an overall life changing experience. So I'm really excited about it. So, again, June 11th, there is a 2-pay option that is available temporarily until May the 21st. Also, the event is exclusive, and so there's a limited amount of seating. And look, y'all, I'm telling you for real, there's a limited amount of seating, and I'm doing that purposely because I really like small, intimate environments. And I'm also want to make sure the people that are coming are high caliber, that are not playing around. They really want to go out and do this and go to the next level, because God is calling us higher. I know He's for sure calling me higher, but God is calling us higher. And He's looking for the ones who say what they really want to do in the world and make a really big impact. I know that debt is not attached to those women. So if that's you, then make sure that you grab your seat. www.thefreedomexp.com. Somebody type that in the chat, if you will. I think I can type it here. And if you're here on Instagram, then you can go to my bio and get it. www.thefreedomexp.com. So super duper excited for this. And so if you were on this live and you didn't get all the steps of the framework, go back, watch it, and get what you need. All right. Have an amazing day, y'all. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye, y'all.